Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to learn about passing an arbitrary number of arguments. Sometimes you won't know ahead of the time how many arguments a function needs to accept. So Python allows a function to collect an arbitrary number of arguments from the calling statement. So first we'll learn about using arbitrary number of positional arguments. These are known as star args. Right. Let's say I want to write a function to find the average of numbers given by the user, but the condition is that the user can give any number of numbers to the function. As we do not know beforehand how many numbers the user is going to give as inputs, we need our function to be able to take any number of inputs. Right. So we do this by adding star before the parameter, and this type of argument is known as star args. Right. So here I'm defining a function average, and it will take the parameters as nums, and to make it take any number of arguments, we add the star, right? Star before the parameter, right? So this will let the function to take any number of parameters. Now whatever the parameters I'm going to give as input, these are basically saved as tuples, right? So just to show you, I'm just printing that tuple here, right? So nums is basically a tuple, right? Now next I'm defining a variable called total, which will sum all the elements of the tuple nums, and next I'm calculating the average of the numbers entered. So that is the variable total divided by a number of elements in the tuple. Then this function will return me the value average, right? So let me just run this code. So now let us call this function. So first I am just giving it two variables, so arguments, that is 2 and 4. So let me run this code. So it will give the output as 3, and this has just printed me this tuple from this line of code here, right? So this is a tuple which saves to the inputs are arguments are saved as tuples, right? Next here I am giving 4 arguments. So this will just calculate, and the average of these 4 as 5, right? So this is a tuple which is saved. Now if I increase, I can now give any number of parameters, let's say like 10 or 12, 15, anything like that. So it will take any number of arguments, right? So there is no limit to the number of arguments this function can take. All right. So this is the use of star args. All right. So next we'll learn about mixing positional and arbitrary arguments. So we'll now write a function to calculate percentage of marks obtained by a student. The student is free to take any number of subjects in a semester, and we'll give student name and marks as input to the function, right? So here I'm defining a function called percentage. First it will take name of the student as an parameter. Next star marks, right? This is a star args. Okay. Then I'm defining a variable maximum marks, which will take the length of this tuple marks and multiply with the maximum marks, 100, right, for each subject. So then obtained marks is sum of all the elements of this tuple marks, and percentage is obtained using this formula, that is obtained marks into 100 divided by max marks, and this will print me output as the so and so student has got so and so percentage in this semester, right? So let me run this code. So let us say there is a student by name John, and he has taken 2 subjects and has got 70 and 90 marks in each subject. So let me calculate the percentage. So this will give me John has got 80% in this semester. Now let us say there is another student known as Tim, and he has taken 3 subjects in the semester and he has got 60, 40, 80. So let me run this code. So this will give me Tim has got 60% in this semester. Alright, so this is with arbitrary arguments using positional keywords. Now in the next video we are going to learn using arbitrary keywords, arguments using arbitrary keyword arguments. Right? Thank you.